Hey, Zane Griggs here. So I want to tell you about this great book. It's called Everything I Never Learned in School About How to Be Successful by Darin Colucci. Not to be confused with Father Guido Sarducci, another wise man, which you might all remember from Saturday Night Live way back when. But no, this book was actually written primarily towards for the audience of adolescents, young adults, but I found it to be very applicable to my life. It's an easy read, only about 120 pages, quick to read, lots of anecdotes, lots of examples from professional athletes, celebrities, business people, as well as his own life, about belief, consistency, persistency, and what it takes to really take your dreams and the visions for your life and turn it into a reality, to make those things happen. No matter what anybody else says, no matter how unlikely it may seem, to really, take that, encapsulate your vision, define it, and then move forward with it and turn it into a reality. And I think one of the biggest lessons that I've had to learn, and this reminded me, was that perfection is the enemy of progress. Sometimes we want everything to be just right before we move forward. We're looking at every angle. We're trying to make everything perfect before we release it for anybody else to see it, or to put it out there. And that really, that'll hold you back. Perfection, again, the enemy of progress. We can't be afraid to make mistakes. We can't be afraid of that big F word, failure, all right? We make such a big deal about it in school, but really, if you're not taking chances, okay, you won't fail if you don't take chances, but you're probably not going to see much progress either. Failure and mistakes are part of progress, are part of learning, and they're part of stepping outside your comfort zone and pushing your own limits beyond where you are right now. And that's really the only way to move out of where you are right now, is to progress through some successes, hopefully, but certainly mistakes should be expected. And if you're not making them, you're not pushing yourself. You're holding back. So perfection is the enemy of progress. And if you're not where you want to be with your life right now, or you're not sure, whether you're 15 or 20, like this book is written primarily towards, or you're in your 40s, 50s, what are you doing to change that? Other than maybe a few circumstances, is anything going to be any different 5 years from now if you keep doing what you're doing? Or are you moving in that direction to develop something? It doesn't have to be all there right now, but are you moving in that direction? Are you taking steps to get there? And I'd have to say, if you aren't, you know what? You're not getting any younger. Time will go by before you know it. You get busy and busier and busier. And next thing you know, you're no closer. You have talents, gifts, experience, especially with age. You have a lot more experience than you might realize, that could help other people, that could influence and impact the world, or just the people around you, or an audience that you don't know yet. So I would challenge you to take a look at that. Think about how you would like to influence the world. What kind of impact would you like to have? What area would that be? What experiences do you have that you could share with others to help them grow, okay, to help them move forward in their lives? And what would you like to be? You can always learn new things, but think about, don't discount your personal experience. Don't discount the way you've been talented. Don't discount the things that seem to come easy to you that you take lightly, because someone else, that might be an area of difficulty, and they need your help. So start sharing. It's time to share what you've been given. You know what? I'd love for you, if you don't mind, in the comments, share what areas that you think you could help someone else. It could be anything. I'm a big fitness guy. I like to help people with their diet, weight loss, just living better. It could be something unrelated to what you do, or it could be as simple as helping them with their finances. You could be a songwriter. It could, anything. Anything you think you could help somebody else, or have a better influence, or a bigger influence in someone's life. Pop in the comments. I'd love to see it. Share with the class. I think everybody would enjoy that. And if it's something you've been afraid to share, here's your chance. Just put it out there. It's a comment. Yes, it's on Facebook forever, but I mean, really, step out, put it down. Just write it down so at least you can see it, if nothing else. Talk to you later.